Hello dear friends, Happy New Year. I wish you all the best for this new year. To be the year exactly as you envisioned it, exactly as you wish for you to be. For me, being a new year, it's new way of doing things. So for those of you who are coming back to this channel, you know that it is a bilingual channel. So I used to post 12 general readings per language per month, having a gap of 18 or 19 days between the readings of the same sign. I would like to try at least a new way of doing things. That means that from now on I will try and post every day, but post only a reading per day. And being a bilingual channel, that means that every other day will reading for a specific language be posted. For example, I will start with Aries in English. The next day I will post the Aries in Romanian reading, and the day after that the reading for Taurus in English, and so on. That means that if I can keep up, and if this way of posting readings, the sign readings, general sign readings, it's working also for me, I will keep up and do in this manner things, and with that you will have much more than 12 sign readings per month. Hopefully this will bring joy to you. I like to have a little much more time for me and my family. So in this way I hope to be present, even much more present than, but not having so much to deal at once. So let's try this way. I hope it works for everybody. This being said, thank you. Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Capricorn, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be able to identify it by through the storyline. So thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate it. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this process, or if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. I noticed that depending on the device with which you are watching the YouTube videos, it randomly the chapters are randomly visible. So if they are not visible in the player, you can find all the details how to find them even if they are not visible. I will put the information to the link in the upper right corner where that I from information is, so you can find them. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, rising or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Best messages for Capricorn, please. What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is speaking to us about an enlightened moment where we understand things from another point of view, where we realize that we can achieve much more, do much more, because we to thrive towards what much more, because we are entitled to it. We have this birthright to do better, achieve better, not only how others may think that we can. So it's discovering yourself, rediscovering yourself, discovering new things about yourself, new abilities of yourself, or remembering things that you used to do and you enjoyed it very much, and you are starting and introduce those things back into your life, and through that you have much more joy, much more fun, but also you can achieve things in another way, it's like changing the way of doing things and doing them, being much more guided how to do them in order to achieve everything that you want to achieve. Because you know that you are deserving of much more. Best messages for Capricorn, please. Ten of Pentacles. The Magician. Temperance. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. And Death. At the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. Is that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants or needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Knight of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is you. You being an earth sign. Pentacle being the element of the earth. So this is you. Even it can be that a new opportunity comes towards you, a new association, a new partnership, a new job. It's coming towards you, and maybe it's coming a little bit slower than you would like to come, but be sure that the moment that it's arriving, it's there and it's something serious, it's something that you can rely on. It can be that this opportunity comes towards you, or you are the character that goes with a new opportunity towards other. But in each case, when this opportunity arrives, or when you decide to make this opportunity, everything is being thought through. So you have all the plans, you know where you want to be in such amount of time, what you can offer, what you can see the input of others if you are making the opportunity, giving this chance to others. But it's something that will allow you achieve those things, goals, with the reward that you want in that case. So just have faith, because you went through a lot and you were in a situation where there were some financial problems. Queen of Pentacles, again, your energy, earth energy. You may had the Queen of Pentacles knows very well how to do things in order for ensure the success. She knows how to look at things in detail in order for the whole thing to work. It's like a clockmaker. She knows every little wheel where its place is in order for the whole thing to work. She is that motherly, nourishing energy. She knows how to take care of things, take care of people in order for all involved to have everything that they are in need of in order to grow, to be that this growing thing, to be in a very harmonious environment. But the Queen of Pentacles, in order to achieve success, but the Queen of Pentacles was in reverse. So it can be that there were some financial problems, problems that you felt like just an example, expenses were more than your income was, and maybe you had to deal with somebody that spent much more than they could bring into the situation, and therefore it was an unbalance was created. Or it has to do with that nourishing motherly energy, somebody that was the opposite of it, and because it is in the reverse, the manifestation way was completely wrong. But it's not that you were wrong, it's like because of the doing of this character, even if it was each of the cases, the manifestation was not proper, because it was unbalanced, because it was not nurturing. You couldn't be able to transmute these low vibrational energies into something of a high vibration in order for you to be able to manifest from a high vibration. And you could created situation in which this got worse and worse and worse. And you are in this situation in a very combative energy where everybody fought for themselves, where you were maybe accused of things that you didn't do, maybe you were accused of this kind of things that, yes, it is your energy, but I think that this is not you. I think that this is a situation that was created. Maybe you had to do something with it, but it was not 100% yours. Others helped to the situation and accused you, and you had not maybe all the proof, something material, tangible, with which you could prove that you're not the only one that is responsible for what happened here. And a lot of energy was against you. You had to dig deep in order to achieve some justification or something in order to be able to fight, not specifically fight for yourself, but to stand your ground. And sometimes it felt like so hard, and this is overwhelming, and this is like, I want to give up, I cannot stand it anymore, I'm tired, I'm sick and tired of the whole situation. In this case, when it's upwards, even if it's hard, even if you're sick and tired of it, something deep down in you is telling you continue. Please persevere. I know it's hard, but please continue, because you have just a little more to achieve, one want more in order for you to get to the 10 of Wands. That is a little bit harder than the 9 of Wands, but achieving the 10 of Wands is also integrating the wisdom behind the experience in order for you to start the releasing process. And this is like giving up. With Death here, maybe for some cases it was a case of physical death. Somebody gave up this fight because it was very tiring. But for other cases, death is here to put an end to this giving up nonsense. I know it's hard, but I have to put an end to everything that is not longer serving me, to everything that is draining me from energy instead of giving me energy, in order to put everything into its place or make the needed space so that new energy comes in. It is a transformational period in your life. It's not easy. Just look at the butterfly. I don't think that when it's this moment of transformation, it's really a piece of cake. I don't think that. But we have to go sometimes through tougher things in life in order for us to recognize what's already come to an end and put an end to it. And in this case, because it was in reverse, put an end to this giving up. But it's not, I'm not saying it's easy. You have to regain your inner balance. You have to make your inner peace, and here is Archangel Michael helping you, doing that alchemy that is the hardest between fire and water, between silver and gold, between sun and moon, because the two elements, water and fire, are the two elements which, if they are not in perfect balance, they each of one can be the end of the other. So work with Archangel Michael in order for you to regain your inner balance after this back and forth fighting and accusing and whatever it was. Why? Because through the rebalancing of your inner world, you start and manifest from a balanced point, not unbalanced. Again, this in reverse card. This is why it's very important for you to take a little step and let others help you. And you have here guidance. Recognize things that already come to an end, that already played their role into your life, and put an end to them. Because if we are continuing and staying in situations in which we are drained, everything comes toxic. Maybe this fighting had to do with abundance, prosperity, security, safety, inheritance, because 10 of Pentacles can also mean inheritance. It may be that this fighting was between siblings, between family, we will see. But also important lessons are now being learned, life lessons being learned. And here is 8 of Pentacles, self-mastery, being able to see everything from that higher point of view that I told you about with the page of wands that was at the beginning when I split the deck, when I told you the capacity that you have now to look everything from that higher point of view, to be able to understand, to recognize pattern that repeated in your life, patterns of thinking, of doing, of acting, and realizing that something didn't brought me the result that I wanted. So if I tweak here a little bit in the way that I'm perceiving things or doing things or approaching things, I can get that result that I want. Asking you always, when you notice that things are repeating in your life, put yourself the question, what am I missing here? This came back into my life because I missed something the previous time. Please show me what I missed so that I can understand it, integrating and move on, not repeating everything again. This is learning through repetition, and the moment that we are integrating what we are learning through repetition, we can go further upwards and so on. Through this experience that was not at all easy, you mastered the way how you look at things, the way how you approach them, the way how you think of them, in order for you to be able to manifest what you really want. Because the magician it's very powerful in manifestation, and if we are focusing on things that are low vibrational, we also bring them into manifestation. And this whole process here, it's exactly teaching you exactly that. The moment that you understand and you are seeing it, and you know, I have to balance myself in order for me to be able to manifest from a balance point of view, so that I can achieve what I want. And this is what's happening here. This is how this new opportunity or new association or whatever the Knight of Pentacles is, it's coming into your life, or it's giving you the opportunity to open yourself towards others with new association and partnerships. Temperance is also speaking to us about everything that's happening. It's happening in divine timing. So even if it was not easy and pleasant at all, everything happened now because it was the perfect time to happen, so that we are being led to this integration of very important life lessons that can learn new skills, new approaches, new point of views in with which we can go towards security, prosperity, having everything in order to put that to our loved ones, to be able to offer that to our loved ones. So let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is one of the cards that is speaking about independence. In this case, financial independence. So, for me, when this or the Nine of Cups comes out, that speaks about emotional independence, for me, it's a good indicator that ways are splitting. Somebody is regaining their independence, having everything that you are in need of in order to be able to build the life that you want and you know that you are deserving of. So exactly the opposite of this and exactly the opposite of this. You have everything that you are in need of. So this hardship doesn't apply anymore, or this financial unbalance doesn't apply. And why? Because you recognize it, you balanced everything on the inside in order to be able to manifest to the outside world this abundance, prosperity with which you can build exactly the life that you want. So I think that you already went through it. You're not in the process of it. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Tell me more. So it's like death helped you to find that needed strength in order to put an end to the idea of giving up. Ten of Cups. Respect, love, sincerity, reciprocity, harmony. This is emotional fulfillment at its highest. It's exactly the opposite of Nine of Wands. It's like something intervened. It's like a miracle. You understood that in order for you to be able to come out of this, I have no way out and I'm sick and tired of being the only one that's fighting for this, you realize that you have to raise your vibration. This is love. This is the highest frequency. And it's like you understood that you have to go towards the higher frequency in order to help you come out of this low vibration. It can be that somebody, a loved one, somebody gave you a lot of trust, a lot of encouragement in order for you to come back to a happy place so that you can manifest from that happy place. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. Queen of Pentacles, and this time she came upwards. So it's coming to an end to this I give up. Why? Because you understood from that higher frequency where the misunderstanding was of how you can manifest what you really want. And this is that nurturing energy that I'm speaking of. From each pore of her, something is growing, something is nurturing something else. And this is that transformation from the Queen of Pentacles in reverse through this finishing, putting an end to everything that it's not longer serving you. It's the transformation bringing you upwards again, realizing your potential, realizing your capacity of taking an idea and putting it into manifestation, having that practical way that you have as an earth sign to know how to make things work. But it wasn't, I'm not saying it was easy. It was, in a sense, because we are speaking about Queen of Pentacles, your energy, it's like you went through hell and back in order to rediscover yourself. What's with the Five of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Five of Wands. This combative energy, this stressful energy. Ace of Pentacles, a lot to do with finances, with material things, things that are palpable, tangible. Stress about success, stress about how to bring everything into manifestation. And somebody here is helping you. Six of Cups, a soulmate. It's like somebody from the past comes back. It can be from this life, from teenage years, from childhood, or it can be from another life that helps you maybe with another opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. This being also the Six of Cups, being that new opportunity, new association, new partnership with somebody that you felt like knowing your whole life in such way that you were able to step in through this stressful period in your life, so that it's like she's giving birth. It's like in a very hard, stressful way, you were able, being helped by somebody that cares for you, that knows you, a soulmate, to give birth to a new opportunity, new golden opportunity. But it's like something had to be put an end to it so that something else could be brought into the world. It's this that had to put an end to it. This way of thinking, approaching things that was not appropriate, or it had a fault into it, and maybe you took it simply by default, that way of doing things, or maybe it was somebody else, but now it's that transforming period, and it was not at all easy. It created a lot of stress, but you are able to do it because here it is, upwards. What's with the Queen of Pentacles, please? Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be remorse, regret, hurt, loss, feeling that everything is lost. Maybe, I told you here, maybe this is the giving up, and maybe for some of you had to, not had to, but you lost somebody, and maybe this is the loss, somebody from Pentacles, maybe a motherly figure or something that created a void in the way that you nurture yourself, the way that you feel that you are being nurtured, or the capacity of bringing into manifestation, feeling lost, feeling that you had lost that capacity, and not being able to create everything that you are in need of in order to help others, to nurture others. This is what felt like everything is lost. And when this energy comes in, it's hard. It's not something that nobody plays like on a stage a role. No, it feels really very strongly, emotionally speaking, and we have to go through it. Don't push it back, but be careful not to get stuck into it, because if you get stuck into it, having the Magician here, again, you can through this very powerful manifestation period, you can manifest this kind of events in your life that leave you emptied, emotionally speaking. So even if it's hard, even if it's not at all easy and pleasant, go through this, but don't get stuck into these feelings of everything is lost. I don't have any reason to continue and go on and going back to this. It feels like a little depression here, but a very justified depression. It was very stressful. It was a lot. Others contributed to this energy with what they did, the way that they acted. What's with Temperance? This is why you have to bring balance back, inner balance back. Why is Temperance here, please? Tell me more about Temperance, please. Queen of Cups. She's after the High Priestess, the most intuitive one. She, exactly as I told you, it's like she realizes that she can achieve through her intuition the guidance that she's in need of. Emotion, this is you, but the emotional side of you. Connecting through your intuition to higher guidance, Archangel Michael, in order to get the courage that you are needed to bring back balance, inner balance back into your life. It's like in a very meditative way, mode, connecting through that, downloading everything, that knowledge, this knowledge that helps you see everything from a higher point of view, in order for you to know how, what to change, to tweak, in order to bring into manifestation everything that you want, need, and also achieve this self-mastery. Through intuition, through prayer, through balance, but also balancing the emotional side of you. Open yourself to higher guidance, because it's here to help you. You just have to open yourself. Queen of Cups, it's connect to your intuition. It's reminding us of the help that we are getting through our intuition, the help from higher guidance. The Magician. Tell me more about the Magician, please. Six of Pentacles, bringing back everything. The balance is here and it's being brought back. Everything starts and rebalance itself, because you learned the lesson of reciprocity. It's not an easy lesson to be learned, but you learned it the hard way, and now through that you achieve that self-mastery, and you are able to manifest what you really want into your life. You are now being much more careful where you spend your energy, where you spend your time, your money, your resources in order for you to be able to manifest what you want. It's like, do these people, do this circumstance really appreciate what I am bringing to the situation? Yes, I'm continuing and investing my time and my energy into it, or if not, I'm not. I will go towards another opportunity where I'm being noticed for who I am, for what I bring to the table, for my gifts. And through that, balance is being brought back to the situation, and being balanced, you can bring into manifestation again from that balance start point. What's with Eight of Pentacles, please? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Learning through repetition, and also being able to recognize what's repeating in our life in order for us to achieve that self-mastery. Queen of Wands. She's like a little magician. She's able to draw towards herself everything that she wants. Right circumstances, right people, right environment, solutions, and so on. By being much careful about this process, patterns, the way of thinking, a way of doing, the way of approaching, and so on, you are able to identify way of doing things in order for you to be able to attract towards yourself everything that you are in need of. But it's through passion, through opening your heart chakra. She's very determined, she's very she knows who she is, and she doesn't accept anything less than she knows that she's deserving of. Through this self-mastery, you will know who you are, and you will be determined to get what you know that's rightfully yours, and not accept situations that are beneath you, situations, circumstances, and so on. But it's bringing back that capacity to attract towards yourself right way of doing things, right way of manifesting things in order to achieve everything that you want. And now I'm looking, and you have Four of Queens here, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Wands. So a lot of feminine energy. Start and look at things, how to do them in being in that receiving mode, attracting everything towards you, not insisting on doing everything yourself. I know you're a earth sign and you like to dig in deep in everything what you are doing, but it's this feminine energy that the moment that she steps in the energy, everything turns into the right way, into the right perspective of looking, understanding things in order to bring them into manifestation. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Air and Ace of Air. Nine of Swords and Ace of Swords. Together, 10 of Swords. It's like betrayal. Betrayal by family, betrayal because of finances, because of inheritance, a truth that comes out about this, and through that you are being like in a situation where you initially don't see a way out. It's something fighting for inheritance, fighting for finances, something material, palpable with family, and on truth that it's coming out. And when this truth comes out, it's everything, it feels like betrayal, but also, even if it's hard, even if you feel like everything is lost, my own family turned against me, you see it through. You know now with who you are dealing with, and with that you know where to put your resources, where to invest your emotions, your time, your energy. And through this very hard lesson, you learn those important life lessons. And it's like, I have to rely on myself. I have to find that sweet spot that gives me happiness, fulfillment within myself, because family is betraying me. It's not easy, but you have help how to transform this in upwards energy where everything is in abundance. And you have this new opportunity, golden opportunity, exactly as I told you. You had to put an end to something, to realize what happened here in order for you to be able to start something, to redirect your interest, your partnership in another direction. Best message, best guidance for Capricorn at the end of the reading, please. What's the best guidance, best advice for Capricorn at the end of the reading, please? Autumn. Release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing, and in its initiation, the healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. You know, what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, or a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruits in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So I hope this helped. I simply see this releasing of what autumn helped you is this of what didn't work, that transformation in order for you to turn this into this. And this is your energy. It's you have to let go of something in order for something new to be birthed. And this is much more nurturing than this in reverse. So, take care. Bye.